We've got a lot of music, and we're not afraid to use it.
Would you say I have a plethora?
A what?
A plethora.
Oh, yes. You have a plethora.
What is a plethora?
Why?
Well, you told me I have a plethora, and I just would like to know if you know what a plethora is. Jefe, what is a plethora?
Texas Homegrown Radio and DallasOnAir.com.
Hey y'all, Chad Cook Band here. Just out here in my backyard enjoying the time I get home during the week, drinking a little Aquafina, and get that out of here. I ain't drinking that. I'm drinking ice cold Miller Lite, and I'm also listening to one of my favorite country stations, Texas Homegrown Radio. Y'all do me and the boys a favor. Call up Jody Lee, send him an email, send him a message, ask him to play Chad Cook Band's new stuff. We love you guys. We'll see you down the road.
Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios. It's the Morning Ride.
Hey y'all, this is Drew Fish, and you're on the Morning Ride. Did we just become best friends? Yep!
How's it going, friends? It's Clutto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on the Morning Ride, Texas Homegrown Radio.
I like this guy. They're funny guys.
They're funny guys. There we go. I got too many buttons to push all at the same time.
It's like a spaceship back there, man.
Got screens everywhere, keyboards everywhere.
Heck yeah.
Forget which mouse is what. Good morning, welcome in. Happy Hump Day, everybody.
Hump Day!
It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios.
That's right.
It's a lot to say. That's a mouthful.
Oh, yeah. I was a little late on that one.
Oh, yeah. You are.
Oh, yeah. You ever think about that guy, like, you know why Kool-Aid wasn't super big in Texas as far as, those commercials, man?
Why's that?
'Cause that sucker don't want to bust through a wall in Texas. You get shot.
Yeah. It would be so cool.
Some redneck would pop out and be like, I got these brand new 12-gauge slugs that go through thick glass.
But
it's a Sabo.
Hey, man, it ain't cool, and you're going to need some aid. Like after you did.
Now, what you done is you broke through the wrong wall in the wrong house.
We don't need Kool-Aid. We got sweet tea. All right?
That's right.
Oh, man, we've had a fun week, man. We had Jesse Rossenden on Monday.
Great,
had Billy Joe yesterday.
That's right.
I talked to Dave Smith yesterday. We're going to have a lot of his folks coming in the next coming weeks. So, lots of live music, lots of artists coming in. I also talked to Billy Hartman about coming in to, do another Bro Country Challenge because I feel like he's been beat. So I've set the gauntlet. I've set the gauntlet to Billy Hartman, and he is up for the challenge.
That's fantastic.
So we're going to get Billy Hartman. And I talked to John Young yesterday.
Really?
So we're going to get John Young in here. It's been a while since we had John in on the morning show. So,
absolutely.
So if you're an artist out there watching, you want to come into the show, get a hold of me. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday. Billy Joe, man, she was killing it.
She sounds great, man. I love it when an artist comes in and they sound even better than their recordings.
Right. Oh, by the way, the morning show brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Meep, meep.
Taking out the trash so you don't have to. Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball!
That was good. Also, Brazos River AC. If you need an AC,
call Wacy.
And brought to you by our newest sponsor, Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
That's right.
You can't get any better than the A-Team.
It's the A-Team.
In fact, I saw Michael Sparker tuning in this morning.
That's right.
Hey, good to hear from you, Michael. He's listening from Indiana.
Indiana.
We've been playing his tunes.
Right on.
It's just the way we like it.
Heck yeah, man. if it's good, we like to listen to it.
Man, he's got some good stuff. Of course, part of the A-Team as well.
That's awesome, man.
Good stuff. Good morning, Edna. Good to see you back on. I guess she's going to be a regular again. That's good. We miss you, Edna.
We did.
Yeah, Edna's good people.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Phillips tuned in. He's friends with Billy Joe, so I guess we got him hooked yesterday.
That's awesome,
tuned
man.
back in.
Come on.
So hello, Jerry Phillips. Good to see you back on. And Homer Sparger, also in Indiana. We got some of that music coming up from Sparger in a little bit. I wish I could do it on our Facebook segments, but they mute me if I play any freaking music at all. And YouTube's even pickier. YouTube Live's even pickier because they muted who was it we had in? It was Palmer Anthony, and he played one of his own songs acoustic, and they still muted it. I had to fight it. I won. I finally won.
Oh, you won finally?
But it took a lot of emails back and forth, the messages back and forth with YouTube.
Well, hopefully, that victory will carry on maybe through the rest. They might not want to battle you again.
I've had that before with one of my songs.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're picky.
Yeah, they sure are.
And it's because they're scared. They're scared of BMI and ASCAP and all those things that are supposed to be helping artists. They're scared of
mafia.
They've been going after a lot of venues, and I've been seeing a lot of.
They always have.
A lot of venues been shutting down in Fort Worth. Hank's shut down.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Lola's.
What a shame,
man! And that was a fun place to play. I went and played with Dana Deathridge there.
Why is it that they're closing down?
Everybody has different opinions. Some people say it's because they're not supporting live music. I really think, and Tommy Alverson posted this yesterday, and I kind of agree with Tommy. He put a meme. It was like milkshakes $3.50, burgers $4.50. And it was the guy from Sling Blade.
Yeah,
and it said shakes $3.50, burgers $4.50, something else, and he said, I think I'm about tired of that Joe feller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did see that.
So, I think part of it probably is, it's probably the inflation on everything. I don't know.
Everything is getting quite inflated.
It's hard to say, but I don't think it's necessarily people not going out to shows because, we have a lot of people come out.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's timing too. There's some venues that we used to play at that we don't play at anymore that would have really odd times where people are busy, they'd have you in there when everybody's at work, you know what I mean? Before everybody even got home, they start you at 4:00 in the afternoon sometimes.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And ain't anybody there because they're all at work.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
They're hoping that tourists will come through, I guess, but it's just not a thing. I think the best time slots are like 9 to midnight, sometimes 6:30 to 9:30.
I don't know. Yeah.
But I like those matinee shows because when you're down in Stockyards, time works different.
Yeah, but I think what they're saying is, the sad part is it's a lot of venues closing down that's like helping newer artists.
Yeah.
And you're
those
not
are great venues.
You're not gonna have as good of a big scene if you don't have the new scene. I've been saying that for years. That's why I always want to bring in new artists, and if you don't keep growing it, it's gonna die. So there's always got to be new people coming up, bringing new fans into the mix.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Didn't mean to get on my soapbox first thing this morning.
Oh no, that one we used to play down in Spring.
Yeah, it closed down too. Matty Lou's.
Yeah.
But there was more to that one.
Yeah, we were there the night I think all that transpired.
We were there the night the TABC come running in.
The night TABC.
And they were really jerks about it too. They were really jerks about it. They made
came in
like
they
made
the
it like they made it like a Bad Boys or something like.
Yeah, they're like coming in,
boys,
flashing their badge.
What you gonna do?
See me? I got a name tag.
It was not necessary.
That was awful.
They're like, "Where's the owner? Get the owner." It was.
Excuse me.
Look at us. We're TABC.
Yeah, they came in freaking guns blazing.
I don't care if you're a topic or not.
What was really interesting is everybody kind of just got up and left. It was just kind of we were having a great show.
They ran everybody off.
Everybody just was like,
that did not help things.
I don't want to deal with this. The bartender's like, why?
But I feel like I think that's the world we live in now. It's like the people that are supposed to help us end up hurting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like the BMI, ASCAP, all that stuff. Like, yeah, there's a purpose. And, they're supposed to help the artists. But when you're harassing venues where people play, and charging them outrageous amounts, that's not really helping.
Sort of like all the taxes we pay and then the road still sucks.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a joke about I-35, how it'll never be done, ever. Yeah. It'll never be finished.
Oh, it's like a
just
you know
pour
how
it.
like mafia people, they always get like a car wash or something to launder their money. I feel like that's what the road work is with the local government. They're like, all right, we gotta find a way to justify all these billions of dollars we're making off
We
taxes.
just call it road work.
Yeah. You gotta think there's like, how many thousand people live in Erath County, and they're getting like hundreds and hundreds of dollars off of us. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. I never thought
per
about
person.
that. Never thought about that.
They're making millions off us, man. And it's like if I get every person in Erath County to give me $1 right now, I would be rich, super rich.
I wish I just had $1 for every orange cone I see on the road.
Right. But when you think about it like that, just $1.
I went through an
How
area.
much tax money
I
are
went
they
through an
really
area
getting?
yesterday, and they had the road blocked off where it was one way, and you got to wait for the pilot car.
Yeah.
And then you go like a mile, one way, but there was nobody working on anything.
Just standing
It
there.
was just a guy on one end with a stop sign and a slow on the other, and then there's a guy on the other side with the same thing.
You're kidding
and
me.
then there's a pilot car. There was no one working in between.
I seen a guy out there working the road with a beekeeper's mask on, like one of them hats that has the net, and he had it like tied around right here, and he's just standing there staring at me.
I wanted to stop by that guy and be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry," and he'd be like, "Well, you're sorry," and I'm like, "It's bad enough you're slow, but to make you hold a sign telling people, that's just mean."
There's always that guy, and I wonder how much he gets paid to just stand there and stare at you while you stop,
Oh, Dana, what? Dana Deathridge. He says, "What's up, boys? Hey, ask Jeb about that smoked bologna yesterday."
Man, he'd have made a grilled cheese with some like freaking oak smoked bologna and
And you didn't bring me no smoked bologna?
man,
I don't know about that. Dana, you know how much I like bologna.
I tell y'all what though. Hey, y'all go up there, go ask Dana Deathridge about his smoked bologna grilled cheese, man. That thing was that was good.
Unreal, huh?
Yeah, it was like, man, slap your mama good.
Over there in Bluffdale, Texas.
That's right. When you're going through there, go stop and see Dana Deathridge at Double D Barbecue.
Double D's the best, man.
I'm telling you.
He might even play you a song. Like that's even cooler. Like he gets a barbecue and
They're talking about getting live music out there at some point too.
they should.
And doing some like building like a little stage. I told them they needed to build it like a medicine wagon that like folds down on the side. That way they close it when there's nobody playing in there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Make
so
it
doesn't
sort
waste
of
room. When
like one of them little gypsy stages that they would like roll up and like fold it down.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Get a little
man.
dancing monkey to walk around with a tip jar.
Exactly.
You gotta have a monkey with a. Remember on cartoons, they always the music grinder guy had
Yep.
the little monkey that go out and get the tips.
Gotta do it.
I always wanted one of those.
Heck yeah, man. I wonder what it costs to get a lemur or something and train it to do that.
Lemurs are mean. Have you not watched Madagascar? I ain't getting a lemur.
I like to move it.
I don't want a mean one. I want a nice one.
Yeah,
we could do the redneck version. We could get us a raccoon and train it to go out for tips.
Man, raccoon's just like a monkey. I feel like that's just like the Midwest monkey.
They're also mean, but
Not really. I mean, people raising things,
yeah, but they're conniving. They trick you. They trick you into.
We need guard raccoons.
I don't trust anything that's born with a mask on. You know what I mean? I mean,
all raccoons come from.
It's like when God made them. He's like, put a mask on them so people know that they're evil.
Little robbers, man.
They are, man.
Could you imagine though, like, you know, if like you had like trained raccoons and like say you're just like somebody tries to fight you and then all of a sudden you go like, you know, 1, 2, and they like come and crawl up you and get you on your shoulders and you're like, what's up now? You don't want to fight a guy that's got 2 raccoons on him, you know, because they'll jump on you like a spider monkey.
Morning, Jose. He says he's leaving town for work. Can't listen on the airplane. Well, that's just not right.
Why'd they do that for?
Talk to them airplane folks while you're there.
Airplane people, man.
Yeah.
I don't even like to sit on an airplane at all. Terrifying.
Tia Timmons, hello. She's listening in Indiana. She's part of the A team.
Right on.
Michael says,
Top of learning to
Michael
you.
Sparger says the trash pandas, what they call raccoons there.
Trash pandas?
Yeah, I like that. From now on, that's
They're
what I'm
trash
calling them.
pandas.
Trash pandas.
Yep. I'll never see them the same.
And mine do kung fu around here. I got some wild ones, man.
Man, we seen some big raccoons though the other day. I seen one. I mean, it had to be the size of a Cocker Spaniel. You know.
I got a phone interview coming up on Monday with my heart doctor again.
Is that right?
But I was thinking about you were telling Billy Joe's husband yesterday about when I was on the phone. So I was doing we're so country out here. I was doing I had to go outside because I didn't have the internet yet. So to get my phone to pick up good, I had to stand outside by the truck.
Yeah.
And I'm doing one of those telehealth visits, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'm holding it up, and I heard this. This turkey flies right behind my head. My brother-in-law had scared it on the other side of the road, and it flew behind me, right behind me. And the doctor's in Dallas, and the doctor was like, "What was that? It just flew behind your head." And I go, "Oh, it's a turkey." She's like, "Does that happen normally?" I'm like, "All the time. You never know."
I'm sorry.
I mean, luckily it wasn't that mountain lion.
At least it didn't land on my
But I mean, it was like right. I could feel the air. And I could see it like in the reflection of my phone. But I don't know how close it was. But her face was priceless. And I didn't even turn around. I just flew right behind my head and then over the back fence into the pasture. But I was like, that was the best timing ever.
That is awesome timing.
I told my dad, he does real estate stuff. I said, you should get me and Jeb to train animals, and then when you take people out to buy places, we'll let the deer out and the turkeys, and
they'll be like,
this place is amazing.
Even the turkeys are nice. I had a deer walk up and eat right out of my hand.
The trash pandas were doing a organized dance.
There's a mountain lion named Snowball out there. They buy the place.
I seen
all of it just leaves.
What my buddies posted it was a picture from a game cam.
Yeah,
and it was these hogs at his feeder, but there was a coon on the back of the hog, riding it. I was like, even the coons are cowboys in Stephenville.
That's awesome, dude.
That's when you should worry, when the coons are riding hogs into battle.
Very true.
Very true. Braveheart.
Very true.
They got their face painted up. Going to pick a fight.
Oh my god,
that's craziness.
Trash pandas. There's a trash panda riding a hog.
I love it. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on.
It's got to be a trash panda.
Wild hogs.
Wild hogs.
Remember that movie?
Right again. And lawyers.
Yep. Oh, Tim Allen and
all of I feel like that was the last ride for all those guys, really.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see him in anything after that movie,
Well, Tim Allen does all the Santa Claus things.
Oh, that's true.
John Travolta's doing banking commercials.
So
or something.
does that mean that Billy Bob Thornton is the anti-Tim Allen? Because he does Bad Santa.
Yeah,
he's the worst Santa ever.
He should.
And Tim Allen's the most the best Santa ever.
He should do bad tool time. He could do where he gets mad at Wilson on the other side. Shut up, Wilson!
Shut up, Wilson! Before I come over there and bend, I'm going to bend you in a pretzel and roll you down a hill.
But he has to do it in the Sling Blade voice thing.
You're gonna have to get on it there. You stop looking over my fence. Before I put some mustard on you.
I'm not as good as Jack at that, man. He could pull off the Sling Blade
he's the
perfect.
Best. In fact, that's how I met Jack. He came in with another artist playing guitar, and he started doing the Sling Blade, and me and him started having so much fun. I forgot to interview the artist. I think I was interviewing Jack.
Good old Jack Jones.
Yeah, man, he's the best.
Heck yeah, man.
We have to get him into the studio.
It's true. It's true.
Well, coming up, speaking of Wilson, we're gonna talk to our buddy Sunny Day.
Is that right?
Yeah, because we didn't talk to him the last 2 days. We had guests.
He's been tied up fishing, hasn't he?
And probably him and Billy Fishman. They go all the time. So we'll check in and see how he's been doing, because I think he's missing us.
I'm sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Since he didn't get to call in the last 2 days, he probably didn't get free coffee.
No.
It's possible.
I don't know. He might have been out of town trying to get some of them rainbow trout up on Lake Shasta.
I don't know, but we'll talk to him coming up. Oh, Edna said Sling Blade is the Grinch. Oh, that would be good.
What? Sling Blade Grinch?
As the Grinch.
Yeah, I reckon you need all these presents. Mm-hmm. You gonna bring them on back? Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna take on this motorcycle, but I ain't gonna put no gas in it.
It don't need no gas. I'm just gonna push it down the hill and ride it down there.
Oh, man. All right, we're going to take a music break. If you're listening online, be listening. Michael Sparger got him coming up for you in just a little bit.
Don't want no cookies. Just give me some of them French fried potatoes.
Oh, Lord.
I always turn on Texas Homegrown Radio.
I don't know where your liner came from, but there it is. All right, stick around. We got more coming your way. We'll talk to Sunny Day coming up, and we also got things to make you go, and criminals, and maybe
Very
even,
nice.
I don't know what the national holidays are today, but we'll look at that too coming up in just a second. So stick around. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio and live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all. We're Kinfo. And you're listening to The Morning Ride with our buddy, Stephenville's Coma King, Jody Lee. Hell yeah, baby.